Hi, third grade. Here we are ready to start again. We're going to finish off page 96, and we were on the second question on that page. How did Caleb feel later that evening? So we're going to go back to page 219 and 220 to see how he felt later that evening. We ate Sarah's stew the late night coming through the windows. Papa had baked bread that was still warm from the fire. The stew is fine, said Papa. Yeah, Sarah nodded. The bread, too. What does yeah mean? Asked Caleb. In Maine, it means yes, said Sarah. Do you want more stew? Yeah, said Caleb. Yeah, echoed my father. After dinner, Sarah told us about William. He has a gray and white boat named Kittiwake. She looked out the window. That is a small gull found way off the shore where William fishes. There are 3 aunts who live near us. They wear silk dresses and no shoes. You would love them. Yeah, said Caleb. So how was Caleb feeling that evening? Let's go on. At dusk, so now it's getting dark, Sarah cut Caleb's hair on the front steps, gathering his curls and scattering them on the fence and the ground. Seal batted some hair around the porch as the dogs watched. Why? Asked Caleb. For the birds, said Sarah. They will use it for their nests. Later we can look for nests of curls. Sarah said, later, Caleb whispered. Sarah will stay. Sarah cut Papa's hair too. No one else saw, but I found him behind the barn tossing the pieces of hair into the wind for the birds. So when we go back, it says, how did Caleb feel later that evening? And I wrote down some words. Maybe he's feeling hopeful. Maybe he's scared. Does he sound mad? Or does he sound happy? Pick one of those words, 2 of those words, and you can pick one of your own words as well. And tell me, why? So that evening, I felt, and you can give 1 or 2 words that describe how Caleb felt, and tell why. We're on to the last one. It says to read page 221. That's the last page. What happened at the end of the evening? Something Caleb had asked about early in the story. And then it was time for singing. Sarah sang us a song we had never heard before as we sat on the porch, insects buzzing in the dark, the rustle of cows in the grasses. It was called Summer is to kommen in, and she taught it to us all, even Papa, who sang as if he had never stopped singing. Summer is kommen in, Lud sing kuchu. What is Summer? Asked Caleb. He said it, Summer, the way Sarah had said it. Summer, said Papa and Sarah at the same time. Caleb and I looked at each other. Summer was coming. Summer's coming, and you know what they're thinking. So, at the end, I was blank. How was I feeling? I'm Caleb. I was, and tell why. Because we all, what did we do that made me feel that way? So at the end, was Caleb bored? Was he joyful? Was he embarrassed? Was he tired? Was he excited? And you can add other words, joyful, happy. You can add words of your own. Be sure that you've written these in complete sentences. Now go back and look to be sure that you have capitalized and punctuated your complete sentences. That's it for reading. I do want you to spend a few minutes studying your spelling words. You'll have a test on Friday, so it might be a good idea to practice spelling them a couple times on paper or to have a spelling bee with mom or dad reading you the words and you spelling them. Or you can just look over your list and try spelling them yourself. And I do want you to keep on going with those math facts. So spend about 15 minutes on Toy Theater or a different site that you like for practicing your math multiplication and division. All right, I'll see you later for Soldier Dogs.